the base. What's up, guys? This is Multi24 Gaming, and I am here with another Extreme Landings video. So, I'm sorry I haven't been around for the past week. I uploaded like 7 videos in the span of 2 days, and then didn't upload anything. That's because I got braces, and just in case you're wondering, they don't feel good. And I couldn't speak English while I was beginning to have my braces, so I would have sounded really retarded making a YouTube video. Anyway, I am here to help this guy here, Pal, now it's on the screen, figure out how to do the challenge on the net. And this is a prime example of what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to help you guys. In case you have any questions, just put it in the comments and let me know. And like for any of these things, and I'll make a video on it for you. Please, please do. I would be happy to. This is a mission for the heavy load, which is the extremely fat cargo plane. And we will be selecting on the net, which is a challenge here. With a full load, the mass of a cargo aircraft is huge. To stop, we need very efficient brakes. Now, that's gonna prove to be a slight bit of a problem for us, but we will overcome it. Alright, all set. I'm very tired, the journey was very long. Our mustache man is going to talk to us now. Fortunately, we arrived. Let's land. I look forward to a hearty breakfast at Denny's. Alright, so normal procedures. We're going to put down our flaps all the way. And we're going to hit the inverters and put the gear down. And in case you guys don't know how to do that sort of stuff, check out one of my flight simulator walkthroughs. In those videos, I show you how to do everything, pretty much. Okay, just make sure the flaps and the inverters are down. Make sure you're holding all the brakes down as hard as you can, because this is a very, very heavy plane. And make sure you're not holding down the speed brake when you're landing, because if you do that, you'll slam down really hard, and that does not work. So make sure you're just using... Okay, yeah, obviously, it's saying the brakes do not work, even the inverters are dead, so what we're going to do is we're going to take off as soon as we can. Get back in the air. Get back in the air, get back in the air, get back in the air. We'll keep the flaps down, because that's good for taking off. Alright, and lift back off. Gear up, flaps up. The mustache man is giving us serious anxiety here. Let's get up as fast as we can. Watch the speed. Look at the moon. Alright, now he seems to be fine now. Oh my gosh, this was scary. 400 tons without anything. Contact the control tower. Let's try and figure out what to do. Alright, we're not going to contact the control tower. He is. Okay, in the secondary runway, they have a containment net. We can use that. So what we're going to do is we're going to circle around here. Okay, so we're going to use our rudder and keep it nice and slow, because remember, we don't have brakes, and brakes are fairly important when it comes to an aircraft like this. As you can see down there, the net is right there. That's what's going to be stopping this fat plane from turning into a fiery inferno. So, it says the desert sand must have damaged the brakes, which was the mission previous to this. We were rolling around in the sand. And I have made a video of this, but it was actually the very first video I ever made, and it was all the missions, first missions for this aircraft. And I wasn't talking in it. I was being to be honest, I'm pretty glad I wasn't talking in it. It is my most popular video other than this Jurassic World 1 million hit video that I've got. This one's got about 100,000, the one I'm talking about, the very first Extreme Landings video and video I ever uploaded on this channel. I'm pretty glad I didn't talk, because back then my voice was a pipsqueak. Trust me, my channel over the past year is like a story of how my voice changed, and it's really kind of creepy. Anyway, flaps down. I guess I did that subconsciously because I have no memory of doing that. We don't really know where the runway is. There it is. Okay. I like to speed up a little bit just to get myself righted. Alright. We have our flaps down already, so that's fine. We're going to put our gear down. Okay. And we're going to use our rudder to turn us a little bit. I'm using my pinky on the arrow keys right now. There we are.
Approaching minimum.
And we gotta hit the runway as slowly as we possibly can. We want to give friction and gravity as much time as possible to slow our plane down before we run into that net. I'm speeding the plane up a bit because otherwise we would have smashed into the ground. You can see when your shadow comes up, that's a pretty big sign that gotta be careful. Alright, there. As you can see, we've got our flaps down. That's the only thing remotely slowing our plane down other than the friction on the wheels. And we could be heading towards our doom because we are full speed ahead towards the net. And let's see if we can do it. Alright, the plane is going in. And let's see. Oh boy. Slowing down, 30 knots, and we've stopped. Let's get out of this mess. Needs a real good maintenance. It is rather lucky, in my opinion, that the one runway out of all the runways that we had no brakes when we landed had another runway right next to it with a net that can stop a 400-ton fat cargo plane. So that's not weird at all. There's one more thing that I forgot to mention that I didn't do. As you can see, I did it without it. But one thing you could do is you can empty the fuel out, and I'll show you how to do that right now, okay? So I'm just gonna cut to like yeah, you get the idea. Alright, so we're not gonna actually do the mission, but I just cut to this. One thing you can do to get this plane to stop is you can go over here to the fuel, right? And what you can do is you can hold down this button. What it actually does is you can see right there, it gets rid of fuel. Don't get rid of too much because that can screw stuff up. But if you get rid of fuel just before landing the second time, then your plane gets a whole lot lighter. See, now we're doing this side, and you hold down this button, and it empties the fuel. So make sure you don't do that until you have to slow down. As you can see, we're running out of fuel on both sides now. But so when you're right to the point where you're about to land, right there with the net, or where's the net? Yeah, right there. Do that so you can make your plane a lot lighter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and now you will watch me smash an airplane. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Don't mind this. This is just for fun. No, really.